And for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul. Neither free throw fell for Ayton. Jeremy Grant over Crowder. He hits it. Bounces down the lane and unable to convert. Josh Jackson. Chris Paul will pull up and fill it up from behind the long line. Plumlee gets it back from Blake. Basket cut. DeLon Wright, another deuce for DeLon.
Man, he is moving so well.
First guy in history to ever do that. And he's getting better and better as a scorer. Always good defend. Booker fires and fills it up. He ended up throwing it away. That's Javon Carter. Perimeter gun goes for Cam Johnson. That's Cameron Payne. Payne to the basket, reverse off the square for a score. To be thrown his way. There it is. Will he take the shot? Drives it, floats it up, fills it up.
Well, Sekou Doumbouya, knowing what Langston is capable of.
And a careless turnover that time by the Suns. Steve Mikhailuk from way behind the long line fires and fills it up. Kicks it out to the sideline. Cam Johnson with a miss. Langston Galloway does not miss from deep on the wing. It's still 41-28 Phoenix. Langston Galloway from the corner. Another three for Langston. Said something to his former teammate. 44-28, and the Suns have the ball. Langston from Chris Paul nails another.
Worked harder to get open.
My buddy, the late great Dick Harder, great defensive coach, would say, show him the lights, which means let him look up from the court at the lights. Ayton ends up with a basketball to Jay Crowder. Another from the corner from guess who? For Langston Galloway. DeLon Wright backs up, pump fake. Dishes to Jeremy Grant for a triple try. It's through for three. Did the Pistons ever need that? This from the corner by Crowder. 54-37 our score. Blake from the wing, and he hits it.
Yeah, he gets his now. 2-point deficit, I believe, at one point.
Actually, one more than that, 23. Here's Jahlil Okafor with a jam. How about that as a 10-point game? 8 against Mason Plumlee. From inside, they get that high percentage shot and make it count.
Yeah, it's going to be a very tough finish for Plumlee, who's not all that accustomed to getting his own stuff, and to have to get it over the top of a 7'1".
Blake Griffin against Bridges. The youngster, a good defender, but no match for Blake in the paint. It's 61-50.
Open for a while. If the Pistons had been able to find him quicker, then he would have been able to put that in the hoop any way he wanted. But by the time he got it, defense was there.
And Booker converts.
Up over 70% so far this season.
And the Pistons tonight are 12 for 13. Phoenix 0 for 6. Missed by Booker. Derrick Rose is checked in. Jeremy Grant fires, fills it up. Jeremy with a dozen.
Working zone. The zone has been good.
To the lane and to the rim. Phoenix. 5 and 20 left in the third. Easy drive and dunk for Jeremy Grant.
In the zone, the ball takes the man. In other words, man-to-man on the ball and everybody else is zoning up. Phoenix finally got a good look right in the middle of the Pistons zone.
And DeAndre Ayton makes the Pistons pay. It's Phoenix by 4. Jeremy Grant took it into Ayton and scored. A good idea. Derrick Rose, double clutcher. He hits it. Don't look now, but this score is tied at 70. Loves Jokic's game.
Yeah, I agree.
Booker out of the Phoenix timeout gets the floater to fall. It's 72-70. Charge topside, hooks it inside in the direction of Crowder. Pistons knock it away. A run out for Sadiq Bey. Scoops no. Jahlil Okafor tapped it in. Gets it back. Tries to get to the basket. Ball batted away off the floor to Crowder. And Cam Johnson will get an uncontested slam. Sadiq Bey back on top to Derrick Rose with it. A double team on Derrick. Plumlee down deep, and Blake lays it up, lays it in.
Nice job by Blake coming from the far weak side.
Derrick spins to the lane, and he lost the ball to Carter. Numbers for Phoenix. Chris Paul to Saric for a score. Booker back into the backcourt for Phoenix with Chris Paul. Chris Paul with a foul line pop, and it drops.
It's an under control game. He could play 4 more years.
Yeah, you're right. Great description of his game. Jeremy Grant sends it and scores it for the Pistons. DeLon Wright with the basketball. Clock's at 4 as he gets to the rim and scoops and scores. Booker on top. Booker turns, fires, it's long. Follow up and in for Mikal Bridges. Chris Paul in traffic to Ayton. Backs and bumps on Plumlee, half hook, in and out, and back in again. Blake Griffin is back. Blake Griffin against Saric. Pump fake, Glasser, good.
Now you're not going to fault Booker on that shot. He was unguarded, took it early. But when he misses, the Pistons short duty on the defensive end.
Saric trying to guard Blake Griffin inside. Cam Johnson with a sideline 3 that's through, and that's a big time basket. DeLon Wright drives it. Looked like he drew some contact. No call. Phoenix the other way. Bridges to the basket thanks to a dish from Chris Paul.
One possession game. You want to keep it there.
Devin Booker into the corner. Bridges fires, misses. Rebound Jeremy Grant.
And it's there and it's open. Why not?
Here's Jeremy Grant going inside. Wraps it around to Plumlee for a dunk.
Love it.
Heck of a play for Dwayne Casey and the Pistons. They've tied the score at 93. Chris Paul inbounds to Booker. 2 seconds. 1. Booker fires off the heel. DeLon Wright to Jeremy Grant. Working against Cam Johnson. Drives it to the rim. Lays it up. Lays it in. The Pistons untie it. 95-93. Pistons playing Blake Griffin in the middle against Ayton. Pump fake in the lane. Nice pass for Bey. Sadiq for 3 or 2, and it's through. Could really put the pressure on with a score here. Jeremy Grant to the hoop. Doesn't convert. Clock still running. Bey this time. Sends it. Scores it. Sadiq Bey with back-to-back clutch hoops. 100-93 still our score. DeLon Wright to the rack. Lays it up. Lays it in. Against Cam Johnson. Blake faces him. Basket cut by Plumlee, and he lays it in. Perfect pass and a heck of a finish.
Got to finish it, and don't take anything for granted, George.
Saric from the corner, good shooter. It dances and it drops. Right with the drive. Bey in the corner, misfires to DeAndre Ayton. Quick handoff to Booker. Flying to forecourt. Flies down the lane, lays it up, lays it in. Screens for DeLon Wright. Clock's at 10. Jeremy Grant takes the baseline, gets to the basket. Corkscrew, shot and a score! Cam Johnson outside for Booker. He knows they need a 3. Jacks it up and in. That is a 3.
Calls on Blake Griffin.
DeLon Wright finds Jeremy Grant for the corner gun. It goes! Wow. Jeremy Grant.
About to peak to beat.
Jeremy got one, missed the next.